Modern marriage is a complex dance. Wives juggle numerous roles. Career demands, household responsibilities, and personal aspirations can strain even the strongest bonds. Finding time and energy to nurture the marital relationship often feels like an uphill battle. Amidst the chaos of daily life, the simple act of connection can easily slip away. Wives often find themselves yearning for the closeness they once shared with their husbands. It's easy to feel lost in the labyrinth of modern marriage. The demands of daily life can leave you feeling depleted and disconnected from your partner. But even amidst the whirlwind, there are pathways to reignite the flame and deepen your bond. One such pathway is surprisingly simple yet profoundly effective: the shared meal. Food, after all, is more than just sustenance. It's a universal language of love, a symbol of nurturing and care. When prepared and shared with intention, meals can become sacred rituals that bring couples closer together. The act of cooking for your husband is a powerful gesture of love and devotion. It speaks volumes about your desire to nourish him, both physically and emotionally. This isn't about reverting to outdated gender roles. It's about recognizing the power of food as a tool for connection. In a world that often pulls couples in opposite directions, the dinner table offers a sanctuary, a space to reconnect and rediscover the joy of togetherness. This essay will explore the transformative potential of shared meals and emotional intimacy in strengthening the marital bond. Sharing a meal is more than just consuming food. It's an opportunity to press pause on the outside world and savor the present moment with your husband. The dinner table becomes a sacred space, free from distractions, where you can truly see and be seen by your partner. Engaging in conversation, sharing stories, and simply enjoying each other's company over a delicious meal can work wonders in strengthening your connection. Food has an uncanny ability to evoke emotions, memories, and a sense of comfort. Remember those childhood dishes that brought you immense joy? Recreate them for your husband and watch as he relishes not just the flavors, but also the nostalgia associated with them. This shared experience can create a deeper sense of intimacy and understanding between you. Don't underestimate the power of a home-cooked meal. In a world of takeout and convenience, putting in the effort to prepare a meal yourself speaks volumes. It tells your husband that you value him and the time you spend together. It shows him that you're willing to put in the effort to nourish him, body and soul. Moreover, the act of cooking together can be incredibly bonding. Working side by side in the kitchen, sharing tasks, and laughing over culinary mishaps can create a sense of teamwork and camaraderie. It becomes a shared experience that brings you closer together, strengthening your bond and creating lasting memories. Emotional intimacy is the cornerstone of a fulfilling marriage. It's about creating a safe and loving space where you and your husband can be vulnerable and authentic with each other. Shared meals provide the perfect setting for cultivating this intimacy. As you savor each bite, encourage open and honest conversations. Share your thoughts, dreams, fears, and aspirations. Active listening is crucial. When your husband is sharing, put aside your phone and give him your undivided attention. Listen with the intent to understand his perspective, even if you don't necessarily agree with it. This simple act of truly hearing each other can bridge communication gaps and foster a deeper emotional connection. Make an effort to discover your husband's love languages. How does he feel most loved and appreciated? Is it through words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, physical touch, or quality time? Once you understand his love language, you can tailor your actions, including your shared meals, to make him feel truly cherished. Remember, intimacy thrives on vulnerability. Don't be afraid to let your guard down and show your true self to your husband. Share your vulnerabilities, your fears, and your imperfections. This level of openness and authenticity will create a deeper sense of trust and connection in your relationship. Mastering the art of cooking, a recipe for connection. Many women today shy away from the kitchen, feeling intimidated or overwhelmed by the thought of cooking. But mastering basic cooking skills can be empowering and deeply rewarding, especially in the context of your marriage. You don't need to be a gourmet chef to whip up delicious and nourishing meals that bring you and your husband closer together. Start by exploring simple recipes that use fresh, wholesome ingredients. Experiment with different flavors and cuisines. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, they're all part of the learning process. In fact, some of the most memorable meals are born out of culinary mishaps and shared laughter. Consider enrolling in a cooking class together. It's a fun and interactive way to bond while learning new skills. Many cooking schools offer couples classes, providing a relaxed and enjoyable environment to expand your culinary repertoire together. The internet is a treasure trove of cooking resources. From step-by-step video tutorials to online cooking communities, there's an abundance of support available to help you gain confidence in the kitchen. Embrace the learning process and remember, practice makes perfect. Real-life harmony examples of food and intimacy in action. Imagine this. It's Friday night, and instead of ordering takeout, you surprise your husband with his favorite meal. The aroma of his favorite dish fills the air as he walks through the door, instantly melting away the stress of his work week. As you share the meal, you reminisce about a cherished memory, triggering laughter and a shared sense of nostalgia. This simple act of love and effort creates a ripple effect, strengthening your bond and infusing your home with warmth and affection. Or picture this. You and your husband decide to try a new cuisine together. You browse recipes online, giggling over exotic ingredients and attempting to pronounce foreign dish names. The kitchen transforms into a playground of culinary exploration, filled with laughter, playful banter, and a shared sense of adventure. As you savor the unfamiliar flavors, you feel a renewed sense of connection, your bond strengthened by the shared experience. These are just a few examples of how food and emotional intimacy can intertwine to create a more harmonious and fulfilling marriage. By incorporating these simple yet powerful practices into your daily lives, you can reignite the spark in your relationship and build a love that lasts. Conclusion: a journey of love, food, and shared experiences. Marriage, like any worthwhile endeavor, requires effort, adaptation, and a willingness to grow together. Nurturing your bond with your husband doesn't require grand gestures or extravagant displays of affection. Often it's the simplest acts of love and connection that make the most significant difference. Shared meals, infused with intention and seasoned with emotional intimacy, can be transformative. Embrace the power of food as a love language. Experiment in the kitchen, explore new flavors together, and create rituals of shared meals that nourish both body and soul. As you savor each bite and engage in heartfelt conversations, you'll discover a deeper level of connection and intimacy than you ever thought possible. Remember, the journey of marriage is best traveled hand in hand, sharing not just a life together, but also the simple joys of a delicious meal and the comforting embrace of emotional intimacy.